I think documentary filmmakers or audio documentarians, we've got this really bad habit, and that includes me. We've got this habit of thinking of the past like it's a museum exhibit, like it's something that's distant from us. So what we do is we stop the movie, we stop the story, we do a flashback, whatever it is, but it feels separate in a way. So I've come across this other way in which people handle history, where you don't really have to leave the present. If you don't know me, I'm Jasmine. I've been a story editor for around 15 years. And save this video because this is just part one of a special series that I'm doing on how to decolonize storytelling by changing how we handle time. So this idea comes from Patricio Guzmán. He's a Chilean director and he made the movie Nostalgia for the Light. And in it, he connects the political violence in Chile with astronomy. So what he does then is he films astronomers that are looking at the stars, which, is the past. And then he films women who are digging in the desert for the bones of their sons, which is also the past. And he doesn't use archive to show history, which is really interesting. But what he does is he uses dust and he uses stars.
Que ojalá los telescopios no miraran solo al cielo, sino que pudieran traspasar la tierra para poderlos ubicar.
Durante 17 años, Pinochet asesinó y enterró los cuerpos de miles de prisioneros políticos.
And what I find so interesting with the way he does it is that it feels like the past is sitting in the room with us. And that's kind of special, right? So let's say you're working on something that has a bit more to do with history, and you are using a lot of B-roll from the 1950s or the equivalent of that in audio or in writing. So instead, how about you find the actual object or an object from the 1950s that is still in the room today? And that way you're pointing to somewhat of a scar. You can, just like Guzmán, focus on the dust and make the history tangible and tactile.